Welcome back to More to Marketing on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Yasmin, and today we are in Los Angeles, California with Jordan Calderon. Jordan, welcome to the program.
Hi, feel super welcomed.
It's great to have you, Jordan. So I want to jump right into it. Tell us a little bit about how you got into the marketing industry.
Yeah, absolutely. So my journey started when I was a freshman in college. I actually went to my first economics class, realized that economics was not for me, and wanted to kind of create my own career path, right? So with that, I went back to my dorm room, figured out what's hot, what's poppin', and at that time in 2017, e-commerce was pretty popular. So I ended up starting an e-commerce site. It failed. And then I started another one and it failed again. And then I started a third one and it actually ended up taking off. So with that, over the course of the next 2 years, we were able to scale to a national level as a whole. And with that, basically taught myself how to perform these marketing initiatives. And really my first engagement with that was through YouTube videos. So, there's really no textbooks for it. It's other drop shipping or e-commerce types of people just kind of sharing their secrets of, I found out that ACO is better than CBO on Facebook Business Manager, something like that, right? So learning through, watching these YouTube videos, and then secondly, learning through doing. But I ended up actually getting really good at it. Again, we were able to scale to a national level. We actually ended up selling the company. It was acquired by a Fortune 5000 company called Greek House a couple of years down the road. So with that knowledge, I decided to create my first agency, which is an agency called StratDev. We are more full service, and we started back in January of 2020. And with that, we do SEO, we do paid media, paid search, paid social, all these different marketing initiatives that actually drive traffic to a client's website. And what we've realized as of recently is that there is a very, very, very big shift happening in digital marketing right now where SEO algorithms on Google change like 300 times a year, right? And they're getting more and more and more stringent, right? They're trying to figure out, okay, how can we figure out every single way to not include a backlink or make it a no-follow backlink, for example. With Facebook, Instagram ads, for example, the CPM is increasing. So the cost of advertisements are increasing very, very, very quickly right now. And a lot of these big companies who are seeing return on ad spend of 3, 4, 5x are now not even profitable on Facebook and Instagram advertisements. With, for example, LinkedIn outreach, let's just say you're a B2B company, you are seeing that LinkedIn is limiting the connections that you can reach out to. So your LinkedIn outreach is actually stunted as well. So with all of these big changes in digital marketing, the one thing that you can change, because the platforms that you're leveraging right now are changing, but the one thing that you have the ability to change is your website as a whole. So myself, as well as this incredible UX UI designer named Andreas Gonzalez, co-founded the company ReThink Design. The company is fairly young, but we have a kick-ass team behind us. Some of our team members have worked with conversion rate optimization, which is what the agency does. For example, L'Oreal, Hugo Boss, the watch company Movement, Loom, the companies. So a lot of fantastic companies, a lot of great expertise behind us, and we've been able to do some really great things in a very short period of time.
Jordan, I love that. That's so great to hear. And it's so great to hear that you got your experience from such an early age in university and that you've really been able to get all of your learning from experience, because we've learned in marketing that it's changing all the time. And it's really more about doing and learning from those mistakes and those failures and then being able to develop and create something amazing from it. So you touched a little bit about all the changes happening in marketing. Tell me, where do you think all these changes are going to go in the next few years, and how do you foresee them affecting your agency, ReThink Design?
Yeah, absolutely. So again, I think ad costs are going to continue increasing. LinkedIn is going to still be more and more stringent. I mean, as all these changes happen, it's not going to become loose, right? Like, as even, living in the United States, like there's more laws to tack on, right? They're never going to take away laws. So with that, I think conversion rate optimization is going to be the future. And, conversion rate optimization is that one thing that not a lot of really people know about. So let's take a second talking about that. So think of having your website, you have 1,000 people on your website. You paid for 1,000 people to be on your website through ads or through SEO or whatever it may be, right? With that, your website's converting at 2%. And you sell beauty products, right? That means you just had 20 conversions, 20 purchases out of 1,000 people who went on your site, right? Conversion rate optimization, we look at the entire user journey, the entire buyer journey, and figure out how to increase conversions on each step. How do we increase add to carts? How do we increase initiate checkouts? How do we increase purchases? How do we increase even the bounce rate of the site, right? So with that, increasing those conversion rates with the UX, UI, messaging, CTA placement, all these different things. And then we run split tests, right? So we try to figure out, does version A or version B work better? And if we realize that version B works better, then we actually go ahead and implement that and then continue split testing off that. So we can potentially increase conversion rates by 4%. So paying for the exact same 1,000 people to go on the site, now you're seeing 40 conversions or 40 purchases rather than the 20. That doesn't cost a dime more in marketing. So that's conversion rate optimization.
It's so interesting. It's so interesting how those cost per clicks are going up like that, and it really is shifting everything. Jordan, thank you so much for the insight, and thank you so much for joining us today. We're very, very grateful to have you.
Of course, pleasure. Thank you so much.
To find out more about Jordan and the amazing work they are doing at ReThink Design, visit us at dailyadbrief.com, and we will see you next time on More to Marketing.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.